Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Pondering far out things. Pondering things that people don't talk about that much, but we do know they're real. Or they really did happen, or they could be happening. First of all, let's clear the air. My cat is annoying, isn't he? He's cute. Now, let's ask the question. This is Far Out Tarot. Now, many of us, we've all seen Frankenstein movies, all different types. We all have seen movies about zombies. And we do know what a corpse is, a dead human. And we also know that dead things, the nervous system can be activated, can be reanimated. And you go, oh, but who would? Well, we know who would. I mean, we know that. Now, zombies and Frankensteins, you can't say for sure they don't exist. You can't say, okay, so the old thing of digging up from the graveyard and, carting the corpse back to the lab and doing it in the traditional way that the story plot goes has changed because we have better facilities, we have better labs, and we have better means of delivery, correct? Right. So we have to ask ourselves, now this science is not at an end. In fact, it is probably quite common in terms of cloning is a way of making Frankensteins, right? It's just a different terminology. Or you can say that nanotechnology, nano-sized controllers is a way of making zombies. It's changed. The delivery systems have changed. However, are we still in the phase of Frankensteins and zombies? And I say yes. But let's ask the universe. Let's ask the universe, hello, how are you? Hello? Yeah. And Joshua, how are you? What's this? It's called Far Out. Let's just go there. It's not just, why do they keep on throwing Frankensteins and zombie movies to keep our minds refreshed with it? Right? Why? Because it's still happening. You know what a sleeve is, don't you? A sleeve. You heard that term, sleeve. It's called in cloning. It's a clone that has a certain amount of lifespan. Thank you, Brooklyn. And thank you. Yes, a sleeve is like for a purpose. Like, let's say anyone with the right kind of money can have a sleeve made. A sleeve. You want to go to a party, but you don't want to go to the party. Well, you can create a sleeve if you have enough money and you know the right people to go to that party with you. And at the end of that party, they'd be charming, they'd be you. And then after the party's over, they maybe have a 6-hour, 10-hour lifespan. Then they become, corpse, inanimated corpse. That's what a sleeve is. And you can get a sleeve to go for like a week. There's a time limit with a sleeve. That's why they call them sleeves. And we also know about bodyoids, right? Bodyoids. Technically, we've been swamped with brainoids, which are little lab-grown brains. And bodyoids, O-I-D at the end, is the same thing. But it's like for a purpose. It's grown in lab. It's lab-grown humans. So what is that, Frankenstein? That's Frankenstein. But now they give them a little cute little name. It's like calling UAPs and UFOs or space aliens. It's all these type of things. The names are changing, but the technique is the same. So let's just ask the universe. Are they reanimating corpses? Let's see now. Let's get to the point. We all get through this. All right, let's see this one. This is picking to me. This is shouting out. Let's go this one. Are they reanimating corpses? This is speaking. I'm going to see. What else is this? Let's see. Are they reanimating corpses? Let's take this one. All right. Now, got a few cards here. Let's see. Are they reanimating corpses? Ooh, yes. Now, the whole goal of reanimating a corpse, a dead thing, is to prolong existence. And we have the two of coins. Two of coins. Okay. Long life, prolonging life. We could take this as prolonging life. And it's not unheard of to have zombies and Frankensteins. Of course, they call them clones. They call them. What else do they call them? Clones, doubles. And I would take this Six of Swords as it's a collective. There is a big business. I would take this as, this is help, assistance. This is enterprise. I would take this as an enterprise. Doubles of yourself, doubles. This is good business. Organic humans, creating humans in a lab. I think that's already being done and it's thriving. And you would take two zombies. Zombies can be the nanobits in the sky, in the fog, the so-called death fog. And look at this, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is strong business. Reanimating corpses. Don't ever die. If you're rich enough, you could be coming back. And another thing you have to think about is sometimes how come some actors, public people look like people in the past, or even you can look like somebody in the past. Were you reanimated on some level that you don't know of? Because, technology isn't just, miracles, miracles, miracles. Here, they just don't want to hide it anymore. Reanimated corpses. And then we have the Hierophant. Look at that. This is something that's been going on for a long time. Something that we're going to be finding out. Genetics is really maybe like a 20 year or 30 year. It's a recent business. Recent angle of science. I remember I used to go to science class and they were talking about we never have enough DNA, enough genetic material. Well, now they don't say that anymore because they have lots. They have lots of genetic material, and they've been discussing it for a long time. And we've also got in the queue, it's been going on for centuries, collecting, doing Frankenstein, zombies. It's just the delivery's different. The delivery is very different. And even you could tell too, if you wanted to create an army of zombies, just put the chemtrails over, people wouldn't notice. They just go, all these, the delivery has changed. Delivery. Even you take Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde, right? Schizophrenia and psychosis. That's all it is. It's just labeling, making humor out of a human condition, something that has been going on forever. So, we're going to put this. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Right, so we can say that the Frankensteins are in full force. The zombies are there. Frankenstein and zombies. Reanimation of the dead. Not far-fetched. This is a big business. Body tissue, urine samples. Do you know how many times you go to the doctor and you give your urine samples, your blood? You're giving samples of your DNA. And as soon as it does leave your body, technically it is no longer alive, is it? It is something else, right? And you can even take those implants. If Elon Musk is going yay about, that's also reanimation. Dead parts of your organism. It's an integration system today. Some people just, fantasy, I can't get into that. Think about it. They are reanimating dead end parts, parts that don't work. Prosthesis used to be the thing. Now they can just tweak it with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. All right. So I would say, yes, Frankensteins and zombies. It is. It is happening. It has always been happening, and it's happening more. It's business. There's a demand, and it's in full force and ready, and they're just calling it differently, but it's still the same thing. All right, so if you have any comments, if you think about that, it's something to like realize it's happening. They are reanimating us. You can even see in our thought, in our brains, they're reanimating certain parts, that the parts that are useful to them, right? To them, to them. Who is them? That's the question. But we do know who them is. If you believe that they are what they say they are, not who they really are, but who they say they are, you know who them is. They and them. I'm going to leave this with that thought. Find out if someone, when you go outside and you see collectivist behavior, are you looking at a pack of zombies? Maybe, maybe, maybe. When you see people moving different parts of their body, you see things being made in laboratories. That's Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein. Just differently called. So let's get off of this. Let's improve our vocabulary or just eliminate our vocabulary and think about it. Think about the essence of the life force. Think about the universe, our place in it, and who's doing what to whom, to what, to how, and then some. Okay? So, until the next time. Oh, hello, Rip. How are you? Emix. How are you? Hi. Don't you think, I mean, we just get clogged into these like storylines, right? But it's constantly, it's like Disney making live action of Snow White or The Little Mermaid over and over again. That's the same thing with Frankenstein and zombies over and over and over again. Do you think anything is original? No. They just not going to hide it anymore. They're not hiding it. They're saying, hey, check this out. Because they don't expect you to pay attention. Because Bert and Ernie, Sesame Street, 2 seconds of concentration. But they know they're stale. Well, I'm going to leave that subject for you to think about. Because remember, these word usage, words are like, they kind of keep you in a time zone. And just, I mean, even the hieroglyphics, the Sumerian, scribblies, it's like the essence of the whole thought process. We're all human, and this thing is nothing new. There's just continuance. And the only reason they do put a different word in there, is so you can like try and like a scissor, cut it, cut the thought patterns, cut it. But there are zombies. Zombies are created with nanobits now, deathfall, stuff like that, chemtrails. And Frankensteins are bodyoids, brainoids, lab grown, and for specific reasons. Well, until the next time, I'm going to leave you to ponder. Don't get fooled by language. Just think of the essence of what's happening, what's really happening. Okay, until the next time, thank you for listening. And I bid you adieu. And if you have any comments, if you've seen any zombies lately, any Frankensteins, share.